Good morning, I'm meteorologist Shane Hinton with your August 1st tropical update. We have some pretty interesting developments here with that area that's currently sitting over the Dominican Republic. Now has a 20% chance of development over the next 48 hours, still a 60% chance over the next week. You will notice that the area where it could develop into a tropical system is that area here shaded in orange has shifted toward the west a bit. This means that we can expect a wetter solution for the state of Florida, regardless of whether or not it becomes an official tropical system. So I've been showing you pretty consistently the European forecast model just because historically it does better with tropical systems. Kind of take a look at this together. It's still very disorganized. This is a snapshot of early Saturday morning. The European model, I will say, has it moving at a slower pace compared to the GFS or American forecast model. By Monday morning, most of the tropical moisture on the western side of the state of Florida, and then tropical rain kind of like hovering over the state through at least the first half of the week. Now, some of the solutions do show a possible tropical system kind of lingering around the Sunshine State. Let's kind of take a look at this. You'll notice by 4:30 Sunday morning, the European model does not have a tropical system developing by this point, but the GFS model has more of a closed level of circulation here. Notice that the GFS model would intensify this system, moving it into Florida, moving into North Florida, and then watch this. It kind of just lingers around the area and then backtracks out toward the west. Meanwhile, the European model is struggling to kind of create a center for the system, meaning it would just be more of a disorganized tropical mass. The GFS model, like I said, very interesting in the fact that it backtracks it out to the west, even as we go toward the back half of the upcoming work week. There is still plenty of time for this to change. There is not a defined center of this system yet. So I think once that develops, if one even develops, that's going to be something that we have to keep our eyes out in regard to the forecast models. Once again, if it does become a named system, we move on to the D name for the list this year, which is Debbie. We will continue to track the tropics for you here in the KVUE Weather Center, provide updates on air and online.